All right.
All right. This term of Oneida County Court is now in session with the Honorable Robert L. Bauer presiding. Good to see you.
Nicholas Kiefer. Council, I'll note at the outset I have a number of media requests for audio, visual, and still photography. Any objections?
No, sir. No, Your Honor. Do not.
Court will permit the same. The matter of the people. I'm sorry?
You want to sit at the podium or?
Yeah, right at the podium, and you can move the microphone up there. Thank you. This is the matter of the people against Nicholas Kiefer, indictment 25035 on for arraignment today. And Mr. Curley, I understand you're appearing of counsel to Attorney David Loncoretta, who's been retained in this matter. Is that correct?
It is, Judge.
All right. Sir, that's your name, Nicholas Kiefer?
Yes, sir.
How old are you, Mr. Kiefer?
33.
Mr. Kiefer, you're here today because the grand jury of Oneida County returned an indictment against you, and you do have to be arraigned upon that. Counsel, you may arraign.
Thank you, Your Honor. The people of the state of New York, by indictment number I-2025-035, the grand jury of the county of Oneida, by this indictment, accuses Nicholas Kiefer of the felony crime of murder in the second degree. Defense counsel, do you waive a further reading of the indictment?
Yes.
Your Honor, providing defense counsel a copy of this indictment as well as the people's standard pretrial notices, one of which is our intent to use statements allegedly made by the defendant. The people are also providing a disc with recorded statements from the defendant. Defense counsel, do you acknowledge receipt?
I do. I acknowledge receipt of those documents and the disc. I waive any further reading, Judge.
Thank you.
I plead not guilty on all charges.
Very good. A not guilty plea is entered on the defendant's behalf. It's the court's intention at this time, along with the other cases, to adjourn this matter to March 31st. It will be at 9:30 a.m. for a pretrial conference. Did either side want to be heard on the question of bail?
Yes, Your Honor. People would like to be heard.
Go right ahead.
Your Honor, the co-defendants in this case have previously had bail set at $100,000 cash, $250,000 bond, $1 million partially secured bond. The people believe that the defendant should have the same amount set on him, along with Mr. Anzalone, Kingsley, Frena, and Walrath and Gallagher. And we would ask that he provide the defense with his passport, and the defense allow the people in the court to be notified when that has been done.
Thank you. Mr. Curley, first of all, does your client have a passport?
Not with him, Judge. He has one, and we'll see if it gets to the court.
It'll be conditioned that he turn that in. Did you want to be heard on the topic of bail, Mr. Curley?
No, Judge, we're prepared to go forward on that basis. We have a bail bond in here.
Just 1 second. Court officer, you can pass that over to Mr. Curley, please. The court has considered the arguments of counsel here this morning, considered all of the statutory factors, and noting in particular that the defendant, if convicted of the top count, could face as much as 25 years to life in state prison. Bail is set in the following amounts. That is $100,000 cash, $250,000 insurance company bail bond, or $1 million partially secured surety bond with a minimum 10% deposit. And with that, I understand our bondsman has some paperwork. You may have to sign your honor, or would you see me just take a quick look at what you've got. Appearing before me now is bondsman J. Bernardo. Mr. Bernardo, do you swear to the truth of the content of your bail undertaking an affidavit?
I do, Your Honor.
Take a signature, please. proposed bail bond in the amount of $250,000. I understand you're asking to be released upon this, is that correct?
Yes.
All right, you understand what your number one obligation is under this bond?
Yes.
What is that?
Yeah, my court date.
Come back to court, exactly right. So some things to understand. First of all, you do have a right to be present at all stages of proceedings in your case. If for some reason you did not come back to court as required, then a warrant would be issued for your arrest. The bail posted by way of this bond, that would be forfeited and lost, and you would then face a new felony charge. That's known as bail jumping. And your case could proceed in your absence. That means you could be tried in your absence, and if you were convicted, sentenced in your absence as well. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
I've received now a document entitled Parker Warning, which outlines in writing the same warnings that I just gave you. Can you confirm for me that you signed this document here in court after you reviewed it with your attorney today?
Yes, sir.
Court is signing and approving bail bond. Thank you. Mr. Kiefer, you will be back in this court on March 31st at 9:30 a.m. for a pretrial conference. Keep in touch with your attorney. In the meantime, that passport is to be turned in promptly.
Thank you, Your Honor.
It's all set.
Judge, thank you.
Thank you.